This is a Bitcoin emergency alert. Repeat, this is a Bitcoin emergency alert. We are within $500 of an all-time high, guys. What's going on? What's up? Welcome to the party. Holy crap. Maybe we hit it on stream today. Maybe we don't. Regardless, it's very exciting. You're here for it. We're here for it. It's a great day in crypto. Bitcoin has been Bitcoining. Right now, basically, anybody who has ever bought Bitcoin is in profit. Think about that. That's crazy. Except that one guy. You know, there's the one guy who bought Bitcoin at $69,000. He's sitting there right now like, come on, man, 500 more bucks. I'm finally going to be a break even and I can sell. And then he'll miss out on the inevitable rise up to $250,000 and $1 million in the next cycle. But hey, that's a different story for a different day. Lots of big things to cover today. Lots of great Bitcoin news. We're going to talk about Solana, talking about meme coins, lots of crazy stuff happening out here in the markets. So let's dive straight into it. And of course, answering your questions in the second half of the stream today. So stick around for the fun. So Bitcoin, man, what a day. What a day. We are at $68,500 and some change right now. That puts us $500 away from an all-time high price for Bitcoin. We are about 1% or something like that under the all-time high. Wow. And the Bitcoin halving is still 7 weeks away. Can you imagine that? What is going on? What is up? What's going on with the cycle, man? This Wall Street money flooding in. It's some crazy shit, without a doubt. Broken all the models when we cross that all-time high, by the way, which is $500 away. And hey, maybe this is the big fake out moment. We go down to zero from here. We're going back down to 12K, guys. No, probably not. The FOMO is starting to kick in for retail, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. We're seeing some early evidence of that, which is curious. We're going to talk about that. But it's a very exciting time to be in the market, and we're about to enter into phase 3 of the market cycle, which we're entering into that 7 weeks again before the Bitcoin halving, which has never happened before. We are seeing unprecedented liquidity come into the market via the Bitcoin ETFs, which is bringing back hype and retail investors and institutional FOMO and all that kind of stuff going on. It's a crazy time to be in Bitcoin. So if you're here, welcome to the party, man. Beautiful chart. We'll keep an eye on that throughout the stream. Maybe we get lucky and we tap that on the stream today. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get it later. Regardless, it looks like it's going to go very soon. Could not. Just keep that in mind. You know, it's markets. I'd have a way of screwing with you sometimes, but man, we're close. We're close. $500 away from a new high for Bitcoin. How can you not be loving that? This is also, by the way, the highest ever daily close for Bitcoin. Think about that. That is pretty damn crazy when you think about it. Also, this news just came in. BlackRock is going to start buying Bitcoin ETFs through its $36 billion Strategic Income Opportunities Fund. So understand this. Not only does BlackRock offer all these Bitcoin ETF products to the average retail investor in the markets, they're going to start buying them themselves too, which I'm sure to some extent they have already been doing that. BlackRock insiders got a Bitcoin private fund about a year and a half before the Bitcoin ETF even got approved. Not a lot of people know that, but that's what's something interesting that happened out there in the markets, we could say. Regardless, this creates sort of regular buys by putting into their Strategic Income Opportunities Fund. All these passive buys that are going to start happening for Bitcoin ETF products as more ETFs and more funds like this start to add it. Crazy implications. Crazy implications. Thoughts here from Market Maker I wanted to share. So rumors going around, by the way, that exchanges are straight up running out of Bitcoin. It doesn't necessarily work like that, guys, but I think we will see those rumors not become true per se, but Bitcoin at the current prices is going to be hard to find, right? The question becomes is not our exchange is going to run out of Bitcoin, but it makes for a fun rumor, right? But at what point are most people going to get their Bitcoin? And we have a supply shock coming in 7 weeks. The stars have never been better aligned for a wild market cycle. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. Mercer, Kiora from Auckland, what's up, man? What's up? Hope you guys are having nicer weather than we are down here today. Always seems to be chilly down here in old Wellington. Anyway, we continue. Duo 9 here pointing out some of the sell walls that are up right now. So what's kind of holding the price down, these big fat walls of Bitcoin, but we're just grinding through them, man. One after another. We are grinding through all sell walls that come our way. It's pretty crazy. Again, it just keeps grinding up. It keeps pushing up. It keeps pushing through all sell walls. And once we hit into price discovery, we enter into a world of mayhem, because once you hit price discovery, this is the thing to understand. Once you hit price discovery, there is nothing to reflect back on. You can't go, oh, well, that's the next big area of price resistance, man, because there is no price resistance. It's all clear skies. Not to say people won't come in and sell, and you'll get sell walls popping up, which are half the time just spoofs by whales anyway, but still, you can look at key Fibonacci lines. Of course, as we mentioned here before, the 3.618 Fibonacci line approximately lines up with around $215,000, $220,000 for a potential high in the market. Whether that's right or wrong, everything else is being broken. Maybe that gets broken too. Maybe we don't go that high. That would be the real fake out, wouldn't it? We only get up to 150K. Everyone's expecting $500,000, and then blammo, back down 75%. Take it. It's crypto. Anything can happen. Stay frosty out there, guys. By the way, again, breaking all models, completely unprecedented market moves. Never seen any of this stuff happening before. New highs, 0.618 Fibonacci line broken ages ago, by the way. I am Jack is sharing an interesting observation here. He says the most major observation is that every single time, except for the tiny difference, and first thing he's talking about when we have 6 months of straight green candles for Bitcoin, that after 6 bullish Bitcoin monthly candles, we followed with a pause or pullback or a bear market. He said, now it's important to understand that even though we nearly have 100% historical probability of that happening so far, that does not mean we cannot put in a 7th, 8th, or 9th bullish monthly candle. It's just highly unlikely. And in markets, we play the game of probabilities. It's just an interesting thought. And I want to share those kind of thoughts with you. As excited as we all are, as euphoric as we all are watching these prices pump. I know everyone's portfolios are probably doing really great today. In the famous words of Han Solo, don't get cocky, kid. Okay, that's great. Don't get cocky. Stay humble in these markets. Okay, I know it's easy to let the bull mentality, the moon mentality overtake your brain, but it's a dangerous line of thinking. Okay, because there will be giant pullbacks, and I know they haven't come yet. And with all this big news coming out, it makes you realize, hey, it's actually way, way more bullish than we were all anticipating. And I was pretty bullish on the Bitcoin ETF stuff. Remember, I said short term, we might see that sell off, which we did, 20% down. But long term, super fundamentally bullish, because once in a generation, once in a market liquidity event, which is what the Bitcoin ETFs and US markets are. Crazy stuff. So, but just, keep your rationality hats on, guys. Hey, by the way, if you're looking for a great place to buy, sell, trade your cryptocurrencies, you want to be trading altcoins, you want to do futures for Bitcoin trading, any of that stuff, BitGet's got you covered, guys. You can use the link down below where you can enjoy up to $30,000 in trading bonuses. Check it out. If you want to do some trading, it's a great place to do it. So let's continue. There's a bit of speculation with share by Edward Snowden. I know this story already kind of got a bit of play, but I wanted to share it anyway because it's definitely happening. This kind of stuff is definitely happening. He says prediction a national government will be revealed this year to have been buying Bitcoin, the modern replacement for monetary gold, without having disclosed that fact publicly. Now, obviously, a lot of people are saying, well, it's going to be Russia because Snowden's in Russia and maybe he's got inside angle there. And it could be the Russians, without a doubt. It wouldn't surprise me. We know that the Russians have been getting into Bitcoin mining, potentially at a state level, maybe not super well publicized, but maybe at a state level. We know that Oman and the UAE are both at a state level. Governments are mining Bitcoin. Bhutan's government is mining Bitcoin. El Salvador's government is mining Bitcoin. You see what's happening? When's the next big government going to announce? Now, the large speculation has been Qatar, that Qatar's sovereign wealth fund, shared by Max Kaiser, this rumor initially. So back in September, the Emir of Qatar visited El Salvador, met with the very Bitcoin positive president in El Salvador. Then there's this little bit of interesting thing happening. So a Qatari private jet was spotted in Madeira during the Bitcoin conference. Maybe it's just luck. Maybe it's somebody else who was there, just happened to charter that plane. But still, wouldn't surprise you, would it? Would it? It makes sense. These countries, the Middle East, have truckloads of money, and they've all been getting into Bitcoin. They've all been taking positive steps towards Bitcoin. Not all of them, but certainly quite a few of them. You know, Iran was forced to adopt Bitcoin, and you don't have to like all these countries to realize the potential of the technology and see what's going on. Iran's very big in Bitcoin mining, and we've seen lots of other players making very big moves. So could Qatar really be buying Bitcoin for the sovereign wealth fund? I would not be surprised in the least bit. Would you? I mean, really, at this point, would you? Everything else is going on. Like, we're going to be blown away. Oh, some sovereign wealth funds buying Bitcoin. What a surprise. No, it's not that crazy at all. All right, guys, retail is coming back. Blake here sharing Bitcoin is the #1 search phrase on Google in the USA today by far. They're coming. Oh, crap. They're coming back. Well, you guys are coming back. Everyone's coming back. And look, I think a lot of people tend to shit on retail investors. Retail investors, just regular people, okay? And look, it's a tough cycle. Really, it is, because your average investor comes back in when the media starts talking about it. And it's tough because people tend to come in at the wrong time, buy at the wrong time, make emotions based on FOMO and greed and euphoria and stuff like this. Unfortunately, my videos don't get a lot of views when Bitcoin is at $15,000 or $20,000. Nobody really wanted to hear it. I mean, some of you guys did, and you were here for that. We were stacking, right? But most people will want to come back when things are hot. The interesting news, though, is that as we get closer and closer, come on, man, $500, let's go. As we get closer and closer to getting that new high price for Bitcoin, we will enter into phase 3 for the markets. Now, phase 3, I'm going to do a whole video on this for you guys soon, so don't worry, but just real quickly. Phase 3, opportunities change. We go from this sort of broad accumulation phase, which we've been in. Obviously, the last few weeks have been totally insane. I mean, look at this. Look at this, man. I mean, this is just an insane chart, isn't it? Since early February, we went from $42,000 all the way up to 68 today. I mean, what's going on? Anyway, a lot of people are going to come back into the markets, and it's good. And look, money is still to be made in this market. We are still early enough where if you're coming in shortly after all-time highs, anywhere up to, I don't know, $100,000 with Bitcoin, you're probably still going to make money. If you're buying Bitcoin at $250,000, then you're going to be that guy who's got to wait 4 years before you break even. Okay? Altcoins for the next 6 months, let's say 8 months broadly, are going to offer some pretty great opportunities for accumulation, but they will also start going completely Burj Khalifa style, straight up in the air, man. So keep that in mind. But people are coming back. People are paying attention. Money is re-entering the market, and it's very exciting to see. And it's a great thing because it means prices keep going up. And what happens when the prices go up? More people come into the market because guess what? Crypto's winning again, and everybody wants to back a winner. And then prices go up some more. It becomes a self-perpetuating cycle until one day it doesn't. And that one day when it doesn't, that's when you got to get the heck out and run away. Tricky part is knowing when that happens. Hey, let's talk about Solana real quick. Marty Party here pointing out $130 to $140 Solana sell wall on Binance is brought to you by FTX. The news scam from the executives and the bankruptcy attorneys. They paid customers $16 per SOL, and they set the sell wall for themselves at $140. They're profiting $123 per SOL, and they have a huge bag of that, by the way. That's insanity. That's insanity. Once we get rid of these toxic assets from these toxic players, the crypto market's going to be a whole lot better. Speaking of Solana, by the way, Jupiter Exchange announces that users will be able to lock up their Jupe for DAO test vote tomorrow, followed by the first actual LFG vote on Thursday. That's for their launch pad. 100 million Jupe and 75% of Launchpad fees will be allocated towards users participating in DAO voting. That's going to be me. Bought some more Jupe today. Already had a big bag. Bought some more today. I know it's been struggling price-wise a bit since initial launch, but I think that it's got some great potential moving forward. In my humble opinion, of course. Once we start seeing some successful launch pads, once we start seeing fee sharing and 75% launchpad fees getting allocated back towards those participating in DAO voting, sign me up, man. Sign me up. That provides some real catalyst for the price of Jupe to go up over time. I'll take $5 on my Jupe at some point. That'd be great. That'd be great. Let's arrange it, crypto market gods. Here's another crazy one. Solana flips Ethereum in 24-hour DEX volume. In fact, Jupiter flips Uniswap in 24-hour DEX volume. It's happening, guys. And why is this happening? Why is Solana seeing such huge adoption right now? Because, well, there is definitely, unarguably, much more liquidity on the Ethereum main chain. The fees are disgusting. Disgusting is the only appropriate word for describing them. If you want to make a swap on Uniswap, costs like 50, 60, 70 bucks right now. That's insanity. Who's paying that? I mean, look, I'm paying that. Okay, sure, I'm paying that. And some of you guys are paying that too, because sometimes there's things you have to do on main chain Ethereum. But I try to shy away from doing anything there as much as possible. It's not that I can't afford the 50, 60, 70 bucks. It's that I don't want to pay it because it's gross. Right? And of course, for regular people coming in, are you really like 70 bucks, man? 60 bucks, 50? That's hours of wages for somebody just to do a freaking trade. Then your transaction fails. Goodbye, money. Just throw it out the window. Hope some blows back in. Anyway, why is Solana so popular right now? Why is Jupiter so popular? Well, it's the damn meme coins, guys. And it's the fact that you can go and trade your favorite meme coins on Solana. And guess what? You don't have to pay 60 bucks for a swap. You can pay a penny. A penny. Come on. There's no competition between 1 cent and 50 bucks. In fact, instead of spending 50 bucks throwing it out the window on gas fees, you can go and ape into a meme coin, which is what people have been doing. Meme coins have been popping off like crazy recently. And again, normally this would be a kind of warning signal to markets. And there's all kinds of warning signals right now, but it just seems to not keep mattering until one day when it will matter. You need to be prepared for that scenario because it'll happen at some point. We'll see a 30% correction that'll make everybody convinced that it's over, new bear market coming, and then we pump back up to new all-time highs because that's how it works in these markets, okay? But anyway, if you want to be playing the meme coin game, well, Solana's got it on lockdown right now. Huge amounts of meme coins over on Solana that people are playing with, having fun with, and making money with. Okay? Sometimes people lose money, sometimes people make money, but anybody who makes money and the price is simply going up, again, attracts people in. This TikTok came up. Here comes retail, and here's the mentality. Right now, 1 Bitcoin costs 68,000 inflated US Biden dollars. Ooh, 580. Let's go. Let's go. Are we going to hit it on stream? 68,600. Ah, so close. Anyway. So you're going to go out and buy 1 Bitcoin for $68,000 or a bit of a Bitcoin, or $1 can buy you 45,000 Shiba Inu coins. And what if they go to $1? This is what we're dealing with. This is what the average investor is going to be looking at. It's cheap. Doesn't even cost a penny. Costs 1/10 of a cent or whatever. I'm going to buy some of those because they're cheap. It's the mentality. It's the mentality of a lot of naive investors coming to the market. Bless them, for they know not what they do. Anyway, hey guys, memes are great. We all love memes. Memes make money. Just saying. The mentality is an interesting one. Meme coins with the most fresh wallet inflows shared here by Alex Vanek. So seeing huge amounts of fresh wallet inflow, particularly for Pepe. Pepe went absolutely insane today. Mind-blowing moves on Pepe. We saw a lot of other huge amounts of money flowing into meme coins right across the space, but Pepe, by and afar, the big mover today. So that's pretty impressive. Andrew King pointing out a very interesting thing. Advocating for a 1 to 5% portfolio allocation of meme coins is like boomers advocating for 1.1 to 5% portfolio allocation of Bitcoin. It's interesting. It's interesting. You know, he says, put your big boy pants on, build some conviction in something other than just Ethereum DeFi or the 1,000th blockchain. It's really fascinating with meme coins for me because meme coins, something I definitely faded for way too long, and I still don't really have any great meme coin positioning. Although I got two great ones coming up. One should be we own a tiny bit of COQ, guys. Culturally elegant, obviously it's French. We have some COQ for the 10K to 100K challenge portfolio, which we're sharing updates on weekly in the newsletter. You're subscribed to the newsletter, right? It's free. Link in the description. But beyond that, I don't have any huge allocations, like $1,000 position. Well, it's worth like 2,000 now, but still it's like $1,000 position initially. I don't have any large allocations, but I do have two that I'm looking forward to that I think could be really good. One is dead. So that's going to be dropped out to people who are holding or staking their Polkadot on chain. By the way, Polkadot over $10, looking good. So there's that one. And then there's another one, which just coming out right now. Very limited opportunity in terms of you only have a couple days to go and mint your potion for it. So this is one coming out on Mantle. Basically, this is Puff the Magic Dragon. I know, but guys, it's meme coins. Okay, come on. So you can mint your potions right now. It costs, you can spend anywhere from like 0.05 ETH up to 4 ETH on Ethereum and 2 ETH on Mantle. So I did the whole 6 ETH personally, but hey, I can afford them. I'm not saying what you guys should do to share what I'm doing. Now, I'm actually a private investor as well in Puff, but I also threw another 6 ETH into the potions today. So we're going to see how that goes. But it's going to be an interesting experiment in terms of a meme coin with stories rolling out continually over the next few months, culminating in the decision to either burn your Puff or to swap it over for another token, which I think is going to have some kind of link to Mantle's $1 billion plus Mantle Ethereum meth bag. They got a big bag of meth over there, guys. Mantle Ethereum. Great name. Mantle of itself has got the ultimate meme coin, meth. Right? Mantle Ethereum. It's hilarious. Anyway, meme coins are great. Meme coins are culture, guys. And it took me a long time to figure out that meme coins are culture. And you're betting on culture. And it's part of the fun of investing versus like the serious DeFi stuff or like, you know, hey, we're doing modular blockchains and data availability. And that's all great stuff, but nobody cares for the most part. The nerds care. We're kind of nerdy. We care. But for your average person coming in, again, the mentality. I like dogs. I like dragons. I like cats. I can get 10,000 of these coins for $1. That's what I'm going to buy because I can sit here and hope when I'm working my 9-to-5 slave job that maybe, just maybe, this is going to go to $1 and it's going to change my financial destiny. I'll be able to escape this fucking rat race. Got a new treat for you guys today. We're going to open up the questions now. Got a new treat for you guys. This is Antipodes today. Antipodes Sparkling Water. It's a New Zealand sparkling water brand. Quite a tasty one, this one. Soft bubbles. Very pure taste. This is what you get for not sponsoring me, Perrier. I'm going to drink all your competitors. You got to stay hydrated, guys. You got to stay hydrated, okay? Drink more water in your life. Anyway. Jokes. Let's talk crypto, guys. Let's talk shop for 15 minutes or so, and then we'll wrap this one up. Okay. It is happening. It is happening. All right. Let's see what kind of questions you guys got for today. Look at the Bitcoin chart. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, $68,800. Holy crap, guys. We are $200 away from a new high for Bitcoin. $200 away. $200. We got to put that back on the screen real quick. Well, let's just throw that back on there real quick. Oh, $6,850. $68,850. Look at this. Can we just zoom in here? Let's zoom in. Let's put down like the 1 hour chart. Look at this. Here we go. Look at that. All right. There we go, guys. We're getting close. Oh, we're getting so close. We'll keep our eyes on that. We will keep our eyes on that. Maybe we'll hit it on stream. Maybe not. We're not going to wait to hit that if you know, it hasn't hit it in 15 minutes. We're going to hop off the stream. But man, it's getting close. It's getting close. Mr. Harilozani is saying new all-time high. I'm just looking at Coinbase here. So maybe Coinbase has not hit the new high yet. There may be other exchanges where it's already hitting highs. So CoinGecko has the all-time high for Bitcoin here. Let's just put it in here. CoinGecko's got the all-time high at $69,044. Let's see what CoinMarketCap has. CoinMarketCap puts the all-time high at 68,789. So according to, hey, Coinbase or CoinMarketCap, come on, you gotta catch up here, man. We already hit that November 21. We just hit it, man. We just hit it on Coinbase. Anyway, according to different blockchains or different blockchain data aggregators like CoinMarketCap or whatever, you have different price points. So we're very close. According to CoinMarketCap, we just hit a new high at $68,856. I'll take it. We can celebrate that. CoinGecko's putting a little bit higher at $69,044. So there you go. We're very, very close. You can count that as a new all-time high if you want to celebrate. Enjoy yourselves. It's a good day in the markets, without a doubt. We can still look forward to a $69,000 Bitcoin, though. I think that's going to be the real, that's the all-time high moment. But man, again, depends on what exchange you're looking at. We might have hit that all-time high on Binance, for example, but Coinbase, according to what TradingView is currently showing me, we have not quite hit it on Coinbase yet. We're still a few dollars away, $250 away approximately. So there you go, guys. It's a beautiful day in Bitcoin. Beautiful day in Bitcoin. And we can feel like we just pop up to 70K any moment, man. Holy cow. Gil says, how would you create a moderately aggressive $15,000 portfolio? Interesting question. Let's talk. We'll just leave the charts up in the background here. We can all watch them as we're grinding away here, trying to get up to that 69K mark. A moderately aggressive $15,000 portfolio. Look, at $15,000, again, you need to decide your own risk tolerance and stuff. Maybe at $15,000 portfolio, you're just going to be best off investing only in Bitcoin, just holding it for 10 years. I don't know who you are, what your risk portfolio is, what your risk management style is, what that $15,000 means to you. For you, it might just be throwaway money. 15 grand, whatever, who cares? Lose it. I'll go and lose it on the horses this weekend if I don't lose it in crypto. I don't know you, okay? So that's why it's always really hard to make any sort of commentary on this. But look, if it was me and I had $15,000, that was my only money in the world, but I knew that I had to put it in crypto in order to make it, it's not going to be buying Bitcoin. As exciting as watching Bitcoin blast higher is right now, very exciting, by the way, as exciting as that is, the truth is, look at meme coins this week. They've all dramatically outperformed Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin's up 20% or whatever in the past few days. Meme coins are up hundreds of percent. So you want to go down and find, again, not financial advice for you, obviously, if it were me. The thing is, you need to take risks. 15K, if you're under 30, man, especially if you're under 30, you don't have any kids or anything like that, tell you what, you can afford another $15,000 at some point. You can find that at some point later in your life. You need to take some risks in this scenario. So I'd be looking at low caps almost exclusively, maybe some mid cap stuff into sort of like the mid $100 million range, like $200, $300, $400 million. Still gonna be some really nice stuff in there, but 15K, man, if you want to turn that into like real substantial money later on, I would personally be looking to take risks, and I'd be doing airdrop farming. This is actually kind of what we're doing in our $10,000 to $100,000 challenge in the newsletter. Sign up for the newsletter. It's free. It's awesome. Link in the description. But that's kind of what we're doing there. We chose 7 low caps and we took another 3K and we're putting that into airdrop farming, essentially. So that's the general idea. We'll see how it plays out, of course, and how long it takes us to get to 100K. I'm pretty confident that we will. Only question is how long it takes. But yeah, 15K is a lot of money, man. A lot of money for a lot of people. So don't think that it isn't. Hey, Lark, what do you think about the Toncoin blockchain? First mover advantage, top meme coin is the resistance dog. The Telegram open network. Don't have a grand opinion of it right now in terms of like, I just don't know very much about it. We do need to do some more research on that. I think we'll do a review video of it pretty soon. I got the first review video in our review video series. We're going to be deep diving all kinds of cryptocurrencies coming out tomorrow. So about 12 hours from now, we'll have our first video out for you guys to check out. I hope you enjoy it. We're doing lots of those, 2 a week, 3 a week if we think they're doing well and you guys are enjoying them and providing a lot of value for people. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I don't have any real opinion what's going on the Ton blockchain or any of that kind of stuff. Lark, tell me you know when Dot 2.0 is launching. I do not. Be nice if I did, but it's coming. It's coming, man. We're on the way. Lark, been here with you since 2021. Thank you. By the way, when altcoin season? I know. Well, altcoin's been doing pretty good, but once Bitcoin takes a breather, and it will at some point, it will, then watch out, because altcoin, man, money's going to flood into altcoins so aggressively. Brian says, Lark, what's up? Do you think it's too late to buy Bitcoin and instead buy altcoins like Ethereum and Solana? Look, I'm not buying any more Bitcoin at these prices. That's me, and I have my reasons for doing that, largely because I already have giant fat Bitcoin bags. If I came into the market today, I would really be torn, because I would want to have some Bitcoin. Now, I might allocate a little bit of my portfolio to Bitcoin, but I'd probably still mostly be going into altcoins right now, because they're simply going to have bigger percentage gains versus Bitcoin, right? So I'll be able to get, in theory, hopefully, obviously, with risk and less certainty, but hopefully you'll get more Bitcoin long term and take profits into Bitcoin later on. Is it too late to buy Bitcoin? It depends what you're buying Bitcoin for. Are you buying it to escape fiat? Then it's never too late to buy Bitcoin. Are you buying it for monetary freedom? It's never too late to buy Bitcoin. Are you buying it because it's the best damn money in the world, apex predator money? Never too late to buy Bitcoin. Are you buying it right now because you want to sell it at $140,000? I mean, it's going to go there. But if you're looking for total max gains, Bitcoin would be one of the slower movers in this race. Even Ethereum in that situation, it's going to outperform Bitcoin slightly, not dramatically. It's not going to 10x versus Bitcoin or something like that, but it'll outperform versus Bitcoin slightly. Farther down the list, Solana, Avalanche, Matic, stuff like that. If you want to take low risk and stay in quote unquote low risk for crypto, right? If you want to stay in low risk and stay in higher coins, higher market cap coins, then those are some interesting areas to look at. Lots of great stuff happening in those blockchains and on those networks. So maybe it's an interesting area for you to look at. Okay, where are we up to? Good questions, guys. Good questions. Hey, thanks for joining the stream, by the way. I'm excited to have you guys here. Excited to be hanging out with you guys, talking crypto. And like I said, here we go. Bitcoin's going down a little bit. Oh, no, it's down 0.5 percentage point. It's over, guys. It's exciting to be here with you guys at this time. Thanks to everyone, of course, for hanging out on the stream today, but just for being around in general in crypto. Like, none of this is possible without you guys in terms of even the market itself. So it's awesome to have you guys here. It's awesome to have you guys interested to learn more and hungry to learn. And we got lots of great educational videos coming up for you guys. So I hope you really appreciate those. But yeah, great time in the markets. It's a pleasure to be here with all you guys. So thanks for hanging out. Okay. Would you still buy Chainlink, says Joshua? Well, I'm personally not buying more Chainlink, but I say that from someone who has the entry point of $7. So it's easy for me to say that I'm not buying any more Chainlink, because I've already got a great bag and I think it's going to do very, very well. And I feel like it's enough percentage of my portfolio. If I came into the market with zero crypto exposure, but a big bag of cash, would Chainlink be something interesting to me? Well, it depends on how much money I have. If I've got a $10,000 portfolio, I probably wouldn't be buying Chainlink. Personal opinion, obviously, not financial advice. But if I came in with a few $100,000, something like that, and I was looking at, Chainlink, that's probably a relatively, again, quote unquote, safe bet for crypto that is going to outperform versus Bitcoin and Ethereum. So maybe I'd throw some cash into that, for example. But hey, it's hard to say because I'm not personally buying any more Chainlink right now. Furniture Taxi Perth mentioned Litecoin. Is Litecoin doing anything yet, guys? Have we had our new paradigm of money vibe on Litecoin yet? It's still out there, guys. Still out there doing its thing, $91 for Litecoin. Look at you go, Litecoin. Think we're gonna get a new all-time high for Litecoin this cycle, guys? What do you think? Yeah, look at that. $410, May 10th, 2021, which was barely, by the way, a new high compared to 2017's prices. But Litecoin, one of those coins, isn't it? All right, we're gonna refrain from trashing Litecoin today. We're celebrating, guys. Let's be nice to other cryptocurrencies. Oh, here's a great question from Blake. Blake says ETF flow money will flow into altcoins. Yes. Look, you have to understand that the money flowing into Bitcoin doesn't just stay in Bitcoin. And the argument has been, well, because it's going into the ETF products, it's going to just stay in Bitcoin. And that's not true. It creates a wealth effect right across the cryptocurrency market because a lot of people who have big stacks of Bitcoin, they can start taking loans versus that and then ape into shit coins. And just the price of Bitcoin going up attracts more liquidity to the market overall. So yeah, okay, you've seen $8 billion go into Bitcoin ETFs, total net inflow. But how many billions of dollars just come on chain chasing meme coins and all that kind of crazy shit? A lot of money. Because as the price goes up and the markets get more euphoric and exciting, people start bringing their money on chain again. So yeah, altcoin season, 100% we'll still have it. Bitcoin's just the tip of the spear. Everything else that follows, that's where the real money's made. Okay, one or two more questions, guys, then we will finish up for today. Have you seen Ribbit on Solana? Nope, I have not. So many coins out there. Willie says, I'm still in denial that Bitcoin is hitting 69K already. Man, I know. It feels so weird. We're so early in the cycle for it. It just almost feels uncomfortable. We've been in bad market. We were in bad market conditions for so long. I almost feel more comfortable in the bear market. It was nice, relaxed period of time. Now it's like, what's going on every day? I feel you, man. Will ADA ever actually have its utility? It's dead to me at the moment. Man, Cardano, time to step up to the plate, man, in a big way. Like, so many exciting cryptocurrencies out there doing so many exciting things. Like, it's time, Cardano. It's your time. Let's do something here. Let's have some big announcements, big things happening. The cock is pumping. The cock is pumping. The French rooster coin is pumping. We all like chickens. Chickens are great. Hey, happy birthday to Klein. Happy birthday, man. Bonk is pumping. Yeah, it's been crazy for meme coins, guys. It's been crazy for meme coins. Final question. CoinBob, at what point do I cash out? I know 2024 February. I should start slicing incrementally, yes or no? Look, nobody can tell you exactly when to sell your coins. And I know, I'm not saying this is you, but I know that everybody wants somebody to make the decisions for them or to sort of hold their hand and say, well, this is exactly when you need to do it for maximum possible financial gain. The thing is that you have to answer the question for yourself when you're looking at this stuff is, one, if I sold now, what's my opportunity risk, right? Am I risking money going down and losing life-changing gains? If you have life-changing money on the table, maybe you want to consider changing your life. And it's not to say you have to sell everything. And of course, you're already talking about slicing things off incrementally. Again, maybe you've got some altcoins where you're up like 20, 30x. Maybe you want to slice some of that off. You can still keep majority of your bags, a little bit of your bags, whatever. But there's nothing wrong with paying yourself. Okay? Always remember that. There's nothing wrong with paying yourself. And yeah, prices will always pump higher. But like for me, I'm not selling any big positions right now. I might sliver some things off once in a blue moon or swap positions, one coin to another. I've done that recently, and I've recently a couple months ago with Curve Finance, for example, swapped that for Prisma Finance. Hasn't worked out super well so far, but I hope that it will throughout the cycle. I've got a couple others that I'm looking at right now that have really been underperforming, to be honest. I'd prefer to probably put that money in something else that I'm more bullish on. I'll update you guys, of course, when those things happen. But yeah, the whole profit taking thing, it's a very personal question for everybody because the money you're looking at and your risk tolerance and what it means as a percentage of your portfolio and what obligations you have in real life, all these sorts of things need to come into your sort of thought process. Like, okay, I've got a mortgage to pay off and this is going to pay up my mortgage. Maybe you do that, or at least part of it, right? For example, there's lots of different things, again, that can come into play here. Maybe you want to keep riding out the cycle. Maybe they're not ready to take profits yet. Maybe you think we're going up to 4 or 5 trillion, or like I think 6 to 8 trillion, potentially $10 trillion market cap. If so, the gains train is just starting to leave the station, man. And there's a lot of room to go, but I could be wrong and we could go to zero because crypto's risky. Anyway, we'll finish up there for today, guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Thanks for joining today's stream, and I will see you in the next one.